The data tells us that half of all business owners say that they want to retire within the next 5 years. But then I'm having conversations with business owners and they'll tell me they feel like they can't even take a vacation. If you fall into this bucket, you don't have a succession plan. You have a succession hope, a succession dream. This December, my firm, GWCPA, and the Art of Succession podcast are going to be releasing our first ever annual Succession Readiness Survey. We've specifically designed this survey for the small business market, $5 to $50 million in revenue. And after you complete the survey, which is designed to be finished in only 5 minutes, you're going to get a score across 5 pillars of succession readiness. Those pillars are governance, leadership, financial, operational, and next chapter. And they're designed to give you an action plan for the next 90 days of your business to start to develop and move the needle on your own succession plan. In the spring, we're going to take this survey, anonymize it, compile the results, and release the benchmark report to all participants so that you can see where you measure up against your peers. And then we continue to run this year after year so that you can start to see your score improved after taking the action steps necessary to move you closer to your dream. As your score climbs, it means that you've got better options, you're better prepared for an eventual decision. And if you've got a low score, no worries there. The goal of the survey is to identify those 1 or 2 areas where you're going to see the biggest impact from immediate action. Let's talk about the 5 pillars that we're going to be examining in this survey. The first one is governance. This is the actual paperwork, the actual buy-sell agreement, the timeline for the transfer of the stocks or the assets, who the next successor is, what the steps are to take them to get there. The second pillar is going to be leadership. This includes your successor and whether they are ready to run this company or not, but it also includes that key leadership team. And it talks about transfer of authority when decisions are going to shift onto the shoulders of your successor. The third pillar, as a CPA, it's my favorite. It's the financial pillar of your business. We're going to talk about the cash generating engine of your company. What's the value of the business? How familiar is your successor with reading financials and making decisions? What's the tax efficiency of the sale of the business? These all fall under the financial pillar. The fourth pillar of the business is the systems. This is everything else except for the finances. This is the delivery of your product. This is the closing of deals. This is the relationships that you have with your top customers, with your vendors. How much of that needs to be shored up, prepare you to exit your business. And the fifth is a little bit more touchy-feely, but it's the hardest one to deal with sometimes for an owner, and that is the next chapter. It's your mindset as an owner. What does your family think about your retirement? What do you plan to do once you step away from your business? What hopes and dreams do you have? What financial piece needs to be in place in order to make that a reality? So these questions are going to examine that to make sure that you are ready to step away from your business without regrets. So we're going to examine those in the Succession Readiness Survey. Again, it is launching in December. You're going to want to sign up on the wait list below so that you're notified as soon as it's ready to go. You're going to get your action plan. You're going to get your score. And again, you're going to be able to benchmark that against future surveys and against your peers in the small business community. Just a little bit about us running the company. We are an 80-year-old CPA firm. I'm in the 9th partner in the succession of this firm. Our top clients are 40, 50-year-old businesses that are in their 2nd and 3rd generation. We know what we're talking about, and we're also walking along in that journey along with you. And we have designed this survey based off of our expertise in the field, seeing what goes right and seeing what goes wrong within small business succession. Our goal for you in this survey is to give you insights that lead to better options. The more time you have to plan for your succession, the better off you're going to be to ensure that your business continues to remain a rock within its community, you continue to bless the lives of your employees, and that it doesn't become a burden to the future successor. The survey will only be open for a limited time, so make sure you join the wait list down below so that you're notified in December when we open it up and launch it to the public. If you're ready to move your succession dream to a succession plan, this is your call. Join the wait list today.